Be the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And our pitcher tonight, Shohei Ohtani. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Swing and a ground ball, and he takes it himself for the out. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Max Schumann.
And Boog, he's the table setter for this offense. Team leader and on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring them around to score, man. I used to love when I had a guy out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs. Game after game, you know a guy like this, what he's going to provide and the opportunities that other guys are going to get in the lineup.
Max Schumann stands in here, takes ball one low. Popped up right side, Kim. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
And now big
Judge.
number 99, Aaron Judge. And now you're dealing with a player who has won multiple MVPs in his career, Sengi. Judge with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. In there for strike one.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Judge rips that one. That's got a chance. And gone. That'll fire up the dugout. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Giancarlo Stanton stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Stanton launched a pair of homers in his last game. Stanton with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
2 outs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a pitch. That's outside. And that's ball 3.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2 down, nobody on. And that one ripped to left. And foul ball. 3-2 now. Draws the walk there.
That's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Trent Grisham stands in now and watches strike one. Stanton off of first with 2 away. Outside low, and it's 1-1. That one ripped. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Here comes Stanton. Relay throw home. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball. Back here in L.A. and on the hill in this one, number 31. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Up the middle, Chisholm. Throw sails over his head at first. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap. Just like not every strikeout is a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Hesung Kim at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Tying run is at first. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one finds the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 away.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. 4th on the batting average leaderboard in the National League. Cut on and missed at 101. And it's 0-1. On the ground left side. 6, 4, out, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Tons of pop. Right now he's 3rd in the National League in homers. And there's a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Oh, he hit him.
Perfect.
And that got him pretty flush.
Batting fifth, the third
Max
baseman,
Muncy at the dish.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, averaging more than 2 hits per game in his last 5.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Two on, 2 outs. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, and here is Ben Rice.
Rice.
Ohtani back to work. Right down to shoot. It's 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
And down on strikes. And there's one away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He was 0 for 4 in Wednesday's game. Painting with 99. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Chisholm hitting 7th in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next pitch misses way outside. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
2 outs, bases empty. And next for New York, Cody Bellinger. First pitch, not close. Bellinger with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
And another ball. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Down in order go the Yankees, but they still lead it 1-0. Bottom of the second. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Foul ball there. Next offering is outside. Fights it off. He'll see another. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. No hits over his last 5 games.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Pajes, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate.
MLB.
Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's Mookie now. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Two outs. The shortstop takes the ball. Turns and fires to Betts. That one hit to right. Judge is there. And he makes the catch. That is the inning. So the Dodgers leave one. They're down 1-0. Top half of the third inning, and now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. All right, Singer, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
And now, Jose Caballero. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Tucker makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
The batter, the third baseman, Max Schumann.
2 down, base is empty. Max Schumann, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike. Now this is in the air down the line, and that will drop foul. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Off the mark there. 2-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2 down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Into center and a base hit. And that extends the inning.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here is Aaron Judge. He's already homered here in this one.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
And at first, Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground, but it kicks foul. Next offering is fouled back. Judge leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Struck him out looking. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. And there's a foul ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Brings it in. 1 away.
Now batting, number 6.
Hye-Sung Kim now at the plate. He's been a great free agent sign. Swinging a foul straight back. Hit in the air out to center field. Grisham trying to get there. He's there. He's got it. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, catcher,
Will Smith to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And the slider just misses. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's back. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Not close with that one. 1-0.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And now 2-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Man on second, 2 down.
Ball 3.
Max Muncy waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
Man at second. There's the strike at the knees. 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here comes Max Muncy. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 on, 2 outs. Misses inside. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. Third out. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Yankees 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Trent Grisham. That one at triple digits. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. This one in the air. Makes the catch, and there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now here is Ben Rice. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And now 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and that's a 2-bagger.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jazz
Mancini, he hit
Jr.
that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
And now it's going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr. outside. And it's 1-0. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Rice, the runner at second with 1 away. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Outside,
and that's outside. Ball 1. This ball's chopped on the ground. Throw on to Freeman, and Bellinger is out. And that is the inning. The Yanks lead 1. They're up 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker.
Swing and a foul straight back. Tucker recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
One, two now.
Ball two. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that one misses up and in. And it's 3-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
3-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that one is lifted in the air. Chisholm on the move. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
The center fielder, number 44, Andy Pages.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. The Dodgers down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Hard hit to third. And that quickly 2 away.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Struck out swinging his first time. Inside. And that is ball 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he's got a double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Flied to right his first time. And that one fouled off. And Mookie takes. Hernandez at second with 2 down. And that is out of play.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
2 outs.
Ball 2.
That one missed. Freddie Freeman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. On the ground, Caballero tosses to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. One left for L.A. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Ohtani back to work. And that one clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that one a little below the knees. And the count even 1-1. That one fouled off. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Freeman makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose Caballero.
Now at the plate, Jose Caballero. 0 for 2 in this one. Caballero in his 3rd season, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2017.
0-1.
To the right side, Kim. To first, and the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th.
Now batting, third baseman, Max Schumann.
And up next for New York, Max Schumann, 1 for 2. First pitch is in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is fouled back. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that gives Aaron Judge a chance to hit with 2 out.
These hitters today are so
Up
great with
for the
handling
Yankees,
velocity.
the right
They're
fielder,
seeing
Aaron
high speeds day
Judge.
after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
It's Aaron Judge now. He's already homered in this game. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 86 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Garcia warming up as well. And that misses. 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Throw to first. Schumann back on a dive. Two outs. That's a hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone. And his hot hitting continues.
Now batting.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Ohtani will depart, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm.
Now pitching for
new
the
pitcher
Dodgers.
for the Dodgers, number 70.
Number 70.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
There's the strike. That one ripped, but foul. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. First and second, 2 down. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
The count.
In the dirt, blocked. Stanton swings, crushes one, out to left, brings it in, and that is that. Yanks strand a pair, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Freddie Freeman. Cut on and lifted in the air. Stanton moving under it. Makes the catch for the out. 1 down.
Now batting, number 6.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ha-Seong Kim. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And he lays down a bunt. It's safe at first, a bunt single.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
Runner on at first with 1 gone, and the batter now, Will Smith. On the ground, 2 ball. The flip, there's one. Back to first, and it's over his head. And it's going to wind up out of play.
Well, no trouble getting the double play started, but clearly some trouble in that return throw to first. I'm not sure if the runner going into second had a part in that or if it was something like a bad transfer. Either way, could have been 2 outs, but instead, they got to work around a runner in scoring position now.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Ripped to short. Over to Goldie. Inning over. So the Dodgers leave 1, and they're down 2-0. And we're back. Top six. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
There's a strike.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And down on strikes he goes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at-bat to watch.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. That one misses in the dirt. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses. Now 2-0.
2-0 count. Great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That one catches the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one a little bit high. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Man at first with 1 gone. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Smith makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here's Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. Rice off of first with 2 away. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Two outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fastball is outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Ball 2.
In the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Nabs it, and that is that. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and one man left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 6. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy. And a foul ball. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball.
You know, these Dodgers looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Judge makes the grab, one down.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Here's Kyle Tucker. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The Yankees holding on to a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now the count is even.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now the center fielder, Andy Pages. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Dodgers go down quietly. They're still down. It's 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's going to be Paul Goldschmidt. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. Slider misses outside. That one finds the zone. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout.
Now batting,
Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 3.
3-0.
Upstairs outside, that's ball 4.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Third base.
So a man at first. Max Schumann stepping in now for the Yankees. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Man at first, 1 away. Step off throw to first.
he's in there.
Caballero back in on a dive. Six straight outside the strike zone.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. Ow!
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game, trying to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
And there's the automatic. Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the #2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Yanks held in check as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Set for the last half of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings. Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, shortstop Mookie.
Here's Mookie to hit. Swing and a foul out of play. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He'll circle the bases. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they've got their first run. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Number 31 done for the night, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Now
Tim Hill on the pitch out of the pen here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Back to the top of the order. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 1 for 3. And that drops in for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. Late swing, foul to the left.